Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shane, this is Shane's Games, and tonight we are playing Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. This will be our 16th time playing the game, so if you want to see any of the previous episodes and get caught up on the story and see what's happened, check out my YouTube link below. Otherwise, let's get right to it. So, last stream we finished the Scalia Arcana quest, and that was absolutely fantastic. But I'm kind of wondering how close we are to the end of the game now that we've finished one of the faction quests. There's only the 3 factions in the game that I'm aware of, so if that one's good, then I don't know, we'll have to see. Hey Ampstorm, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you in chat. I'm really looking forward to seeing where things go from here. I gotta say, this game kind of started out slow. There was a lot of quests that I felt were kind of just sort of kill 10 rats quests. But now that we're really getting into it, things are getting interesting by a lot. Alright, speaking of, let me see how my inventory is doing. Inventory's pretty alright. Let's go do the next storyline quest. Open up the gates at Earl Tusk. Do I need to talk to anybody? No, that's just charge straight in. Ooh. Now that's cool. That is so classy. You're always good, Ampstorm? Well, then it's always good to hear. Keep doing that, I suspect you will have a good life. It's a good way to live. It's a high bar to set, but if you can clear it, good on you.
The Niskaru took everything from me. My soldiers, my station, everything. All my life burned when Balor rose over the fields of battle.
Yeah, if you remember, she was disgraced before because she couldn't, wasn't able to break the siege. So she got ousted in favor of some other general. So now she's hoping to get back in their good graces by finding some artifact that supposedly can help break the siege. And I'm trying to help her because I really need somebody on my side to fight Tuatha. Ow, that didn't work so well. Oh, it is nice having somebody to draw aggro in here, let me tell you. I know I'd probably get sick of it if I had to deal with the AI too much, but for a lot of this game, I'm thankful to have an AI partner in here. It feels pretty natural, especially for some of the battles that I've seen with a decent number of enemies. Having a couple of allies on your side, even when they're not tremendously effective, it just kind of feels nice. Adds to the scope of the game, I think. Let's get this open. Very nice. Alright. And there should be a hidden chest in these rocks. With nothing tremendously interesting. Oh well. And we were heading this way, I believe, right? Yep, cool. Looks like so far the cave's just a big straight shot. I should keep my eye open for traps, though. That was... Seems like traps are getting more common in the dungeons that I'm running, so I want to be a little careful. Not that I'm all that weak at this point, I can probably survive a couple of trap hits, but I've seen some pretty devious configurations in here, where they've had like a whole bunch of them all bunched up together. And if I get hit by like 4 all at once, I'm probably in trouble, even at the state I'm at right now. Oops. Keep pushing that on. Whoop, I see you down there, guys. Looks like just 3 of them again. We could take those. Nice. Love Wrath. Love it so much. Come on, camera. Oh no, it's 2 now. Sweet. Actually doing some decent damage to these guys. Whew. I didn't actually see her take him down, but she must have been wailing on that guy. I don't think I'd do that much damage. Good for her. Awesome. And I suspect I'm probably going to need that damage later on. Can't help but think there's going to be a big bad waiting for me late in the game. Anything back here? No, just an actual dead end. Don't get too many straight up dead ends in this game, so I'm always going to keep on the lookout. Plus, I still don't have chests on my map yet, so I gotta look for ones like these. What? Oh, come on. Lost a 90% chance. Oh, that is not a good way to start the stream. Not good at all. Hope that isn't an omen of things to come. Whew. 90%. If you were here a couple streams ago, I actually botched a 95% speech check too. That one hurt.
These Niskaro, they were not always in the war. It wasn't until the witch knight Malwyn started making pacts with them that they fought alongside the Tuatha.
That sounds like a guy I'm gonna have to beat up later. The Witch King. Very Lord of the Rings. Alright, what do we got in here? Oops, what's one? Not too much. Scar. Get my fantasy things mixed up. So plenty of relentless assault too. Which is good, because I didn't have enough mana for red this time. Busting it out. So I know it's not really a warrior spec thing, but I feel like maybe at some point, maybe just a teensy bit, I want to up my mana regeneration. Just so I can get from fight to fight with full mana without having to use potions. Now, I know that's not optimum, and in fact, I might just have to look into using alchemy to just be running around with a zillion potions. Come to think of it, now that I'm getting late in the game, that actually might be a better idea. But either way, I need to look into something that'll give me just a bit more mana. Or mana regeneration, I should say. I mean, again, it's not essential, but being able to go into every fight and hit Relentless Assault, then Wrath, it's nice. It's real nice. Clearing out those crowds right off the bat. And Wrath is a little bit expensive now that I've leveled it up a bit. Case in point. Oh, come on. Man, does it hit hard. Look at that. Took all of them out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, Wrath, where have you been all my life? Alright, so this cave looks pretty deep. We're still going here. Don't quite see where our destination is yet. What do we got? Rats or Niskaro? Rats? Nah, I can deal with rats. I'm not even gonna use anything on them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna switch to Greatsword for a little bit more damage. Oops. Thought I could hit him from where I was. Sometimes the ranges in this game feel a little unintuitive. I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. But sometimes it feels like things that should be within my range are just a little bit out of it. I've had the most trouble with the Earthquake ability, or the Earth Shatter, I think it's called. A lot of times with that ability, I feel like it's hard to tell unless someone's dead center where I can hit them with it and where I can't. Or rather, I should say that the animation for that, the graphic for Earth Shatter, is seems a little bit bigger than the actual hitbox, which is never a good thing. That's bad signposting, ladies and gentlemen. It's a chat rule right there. No bad signposting in your video games. Don't do it. No, it's not going there. Nope. Did I have it? Oh, I had it. I shouldn't have moved. What was that? A named greatsword called Gerstode. Well, it's not quite better than what I've got. That plus 10% chance to stun is really nice, though. I'm gonna have to give that one some thought. Because I've got the spec right now where I do extra damage to stunned enemies, and it's not a small amount of damage. It's a lot of damage. So if I can get where I'm stunning pretty much everybody all the time, I'll be in a really good place. Alright. Nice. That is a cool little effect. Nothing spectacular, I know. Nothing earth-shattering to make a pun. Oh, you still having trouble hearing my voice over battle effects? You know, I was having that trouble before. I thought I had it fixed, but let me turn down the music a little bit. Here, let me know if that does it. If not, I can turn it down a little bit more. I don't mind at all, but thank you for letting me know. I've seen some streams where people are a little shy about telling the streamer, oh, your volume is not where it should be, or oh, you're a little too quiet. No, please tell me. It is difficult to tell that when I'm actually in the stream, so I really appreciate people telling me if my audio is where it needs to be. Never hesitate about that stuff. This will be a good test as well. There's two in this room? My cape is surprisingly glorious. Well, of course, that's the most important part of my spec. Gotta make sure you get the glorious cape, otherwise nobody's gonna take you seriously. Nobody. You need to let your enemies know from a distance that you mean business, and what better way to do that than with a bitchin' cape? And so, I have chosen the most bitchinest of all capes. Blue greatsword, probably not better than what I got. Worth a quick check? No, not at all. I have such good weapons right now. I just am not finding anything better than the weapons I'm using. And it's good that I have such great weapons, but, you know, the best part of the RPG is watching your numbers go up.
We're
And
close
I want
now.
my numbers to go
I've
up.
heard that the spear is guarded by the Niskaru warrior Arzagal. We will learn if it still is.
Alright, ooh, wow. This area looks amazing. Holy crap. Holy crap.
I see the spear. The Niskaru were sure to press the attack. You must hold them off.
Oh no, got a defender. From Niskaru, of course. Alright, so I'll start out without using a raft, just because if I run into more than just two at a time, that's going to be a big problem for me. So let's see if I can just deal with these guys normally. You're the kind of dude who's going to tell me about when I've got food on my face? Well, good. The world needs people like that. Come on, there we go. Alright, now we're doing this. Take these guys out. Get the battle frenzy going. Nice. I don't know why that first one didn't trigger my battle frenzy. It might have just been a case of bad timing. Is that it? Is that all of them? Oh no. No, that is not all of them. Oh, of course. Right when my 3 wears off. He does some damage too. Wow. my gauntlets. Alright, let's take a second to repair. Right here in the middle of battle, where you tend to repair. Alright. May as well fix up the stuff I'm going to keep. Alright, good, good. Let's take this guy out. Yeah. I was hoping I had a full bar, but I wasn't sure for a second there. Alright. Wow, he's got some health, but we're wearing him down. Almost got him. Come on, almost there. Oh, yes. Whew. Nice.
I don't know what to feel. All the years I spent trying to claim this weapon, and I never truly thought I would. I was not fated to have it. Not until you came. You have thrown back the veil of fate and revealed what is truly possible. It's almost enough to make me believe in second chances.
I like how once you got the spear, she held it over her head, did the Legend of Zelda I opened a chest animation. I mean, if I got a big glowy spear, I'd probably heft it above my head too, but it's a little weird. That's the piercing light?
Yes, but it is so much more. This will end the siege of Mel Senshir. It will bring the death of the Baelor. It will give me my chance for redemption. And I never would have laid hands on it, if not for you.
That animation, nice kill. Oh man, yeah, when you use the fate mode, those huge kills you get on pretty much anybody feels satisfying. Killing the bosses with that feels awesome. Killing just normal big enemies feels awesome. It's really cool too when you can get a whole group of them and kill them all at once with that. It's a really well done thing. When you use your big special move, it should always feel awesome, and in this game it really does.
Kind words, but not true. My day will come when Baelor is dead at my feet, and I would be honored to have you beside me then, too. Meet me at Rathir, the city in the east. Together we will break the siege of Mel Senshir and turn the Tuatha tide.
Oh, sweet. Gonna clear out Mel Senshir finally.
To get to Mel Senshir, we need to take a ship from Rathir, and that means convincing Elund Karth, the city's ruler.
Oh, but first politics. Awesome.
Mel Senshir is the gateway into Cluracan, but it's been under siege ever since my defeat. I failed the city once. I can't fail them again. Because of my failure, Mel Senshir has suffered years of siege. Even if I kill Witch Knight Malwyn and save the city, their pain is still my fault.
Yeah, but I mean, I think they'd appreciate you clearing out the city at least.
We may be lofty, but we are not weak. Our land is cold and harsh, and we have long studied the noble arts of bow and blade. Across 1,000 battlefields, my spear paints a red masterpiece. With the wards down, I think we can get out this way.
Awesome. Fantastic. Alright, let me check the side paths before we go too far. Get the chest, see if there's any loot drops. I don't think the big guy actually dropped anything. No, he didn't. That's weird. Boss with no loot drops. What's up with that? I feel cheated. Need my big old loot drops. Well, at least there's chests all around the arena. Take those instead. If I got to, I guess. Ooh, a Prismere pick. I like those. Alright, so these are probably just dead ends, but every once in a while you'll find chests in here, so let's just take a quick peek before we head out. Always good to make sure you clear these areas out, because I'm pretty sure I'm not coming back here. Alright, that's the way I came, so yeah. Got this place cleared out. Let's head out. This is such a cool room though. Like same thing, when you fight a boss, the boss can be looted? I didn't see a little glow on him. But I was saying, when you fight a boss like this, it's nice to have the scenery build it up as much as the storyline. And this place looks fantastic. Oh yeah, the boss's body's glowing instead of having the glow. Well, aside from some Essence of Fate, he doesn't really have anything on him, but I guess I'll take that. That way I can run into the end game with a zillion Fate potions. And believe me, I'm doing that. When I figure out that I'm going to the final area, I'm just gonna loot the crap out, or craft the crap out of some Fate potions. Just Fate mode everything. No, you were totally right. Thank you for letting me know, because I would have just walked out of here and never come back. Alright, back to the Cradle of Summer. Oh, great spider webs. My favorite. Why does it say there's a shop over here? What is that guy doing down there? Hey dude, that's dangerous. Don't do that. Why are there corpses all over here? The heck is going on? Is he just looting corpses? That's incredible. That's brilliant. Just go over to all the spiders and pick out all the stuff they don't eat.
Oh, hello. I feel quite good right now. It's the wind off the tinder twig. Makes you tired, but happy.
Ah, right, the Stoned Elf. I forgot about her.
There is no richer region for reagents in all of Amalur. They say this is where the summer fae first rose from the earth. I find the fae very odd. How about you?
I find you very odd,
So
to be
long.
honest. Weird, weird lady. Alright. Where are we going next? Oh, I probably should set something. Alright, what do I want to do? You know, where was this one? Steal Candrian's ring? Alright, I know, says the guy looting the corpses. Well, I'm a protagonist. You expect a protagonist to be looting corpses. But just some rando doing that? Now that's weird. You gotta have standards for these kind of things. You gotta leave the corpse looting to the professionals. The ones with the skill set, and the training, and the certification. Like me. I guarantee you, nobody loots a corpse better. Got the skills, got the years of experience, hands-on training. Something of a corpse looting journeyman, you might say. God, I will go on forever with a joke, won't I? Alright, I saw a lore stone over here, so let me grab that real quick. And that's a bear. Let's kill a bear, too. Ooh. Nice. See, it's good to have life goals. I see a bear, I think to myself, I'm gonna kill that bear. With my sword.
The Lord of Tides, the thrice-crowned king, the banded prince of Melaglir. He forged from blood a sword of sin to cut and rend and sear. From hardened hearts his people wept, tears to flood from stone unbroken, the long-forgotten truth unspoken.
Alright. I'm not a huge fan of the more poetic lore stones. Just a little too fancy for my taste, and honestly, as far as poetry, I don't find them to be that great either. But I gotta keep getting those lore stones so I can keep working my way towards those big permanent buffs. Because those I cannot do without. Those are fantastic. always be getting more buffs. Nice, generic, fantastic advice. Shoot, is this a big city that I missed? Wow. No, not Winnie. It's like Old Yeller. Winnie went bad. Winnie had to be put down. Maybe not as much pathos as Winnie anyway. I do what I must. For honor, for glory, for sweet loots. So I see a big castle over here. I'm hoping it's not just a big city that I missed. But it is a pretty big area. If it's just a castle, it'll probably have a couple side quests in it anyway. Candrian Keep. But we'll see. I'm not ever going to turn down more side quests, of course, but just curious if I missed that much. Ooh. Wow. Those statues. This area looks pretty cool too. The lighting as well. Alright, nobody interesting to talk to so far. What is there to do in here? Well, I don't see any quest givers yet. So, ooh. Courtyard. Very nicely done area. So it looks like the thing I have to steal is over in this direction. So let's get some theft out of the way first, shall we? Wow, this is a big area. But still, I don't see a lot to do. That seems suspicious to me. An area this big without anyone interesting to talk to, or any trainers? Things to loot? That's weird. Maybe the game developers just really liked the lore of this area. Oh, there's the lord of the castle. I'll talk to him after I rob him blind. That seems like a good plan. Alright, nobody sees me. Signet ring taken. Now let's save real quick. Probably should have saved before taking it, but hindsight. And I'm going to talk to the Lord now that I've robbed him. Just to be polite.
You're not here about the blasted Tuatha, are you?
Wow, he is a son of a bitch. I heard correctly.
My sister's dim-wit son. She betrayed the family and married one of those contemptible Loselfar traders. She went north, and we heard nothing of her for years until a messenger turned up on my doorstep with that son of hers. Apparently, they both died of the plague and left this burden of theirs on me.
What a son of a bitch.
It is not for nothing this land and this keep bear my family's name. We've protected this region for generations, a fact those peasants in Melaglir occasionally take for granted. I forgive them this. It was not an easy choice to make, and it is a heavy one to bear.
What a son of a bitch.
It is close enough to our keep that my guard can defend both without too much risk. That is why I can safely leave a garrison there. Without our protection, they would have been razed years ago, and this keep would be all that's left of old Candrian.
Yeah, that sounds like a justification to me.
What's the point in fighting them? You kill one and it gets right back up. No, it is better if we stay here and keep them from getting what we have.
They're not squirrels. You don't need to keep them out of the garage. If you ignore them, they're going to do bad things
Why
to your
don't
castle.
you see yourself out?
Well, I definitely don't feel as bad about stealing from that dude. I might even go so far as to say I feel good about stealing from that dude. Yeah, let's say that. I feel awesome about stealing from that dude. It's the little things in video games that make you happy, like finding people who are gigantic douchebags and taking their stuff from them. Alright, so let me head down here to where it says Candrian Cove. I want to at least see what that is all about. Unless it's locked. I thought it might have been locked for plot reasons. But let's see. See what all's over here. I see a chest. Alright, so there's... Is it a secret path? Huh. Interesting. Wonder why there's a secret path right there. Well, let's see, is there anything more in the castle? Yeah, I want to check out a little bit more over here. Make sure there isn't some hidden area full of sweet-ass trainers. Wow. It's a cool hall. It's huge. Really impressive. And there's a altar with bones on it. Is this supposed to be a mortuary or crypt? Because if so, it's kind of more weird and spooky than I would like from a crypt. It's supposed to be warm and inviting. Oh, come on. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Alright, so what do we got back here? Anything? Now, if it's a crypt, then that does technically mean I'm grave robbing, but you know what they say, in for a penny, in for a pound. Which is a cute little phrase we like to use to excuse our theft from tombs. Yeah, I think this is a crypt. Still, you know, even for a crypt, having just an altar covered in bones, it seems like a weird decision to me. I'm not sure that's the kind of decor I'd choose for my crypt. Well, actually, I take that back. I probably want a super weird crypt, because I am kind of a super weird guy. Oh, hey, Kobold. I feel like I don't want to do this cave until somebody gives me a reason to. Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I always worry that if I do places like that, I'm not gonna be able to set off the correct flags if I take it before I get a quest for it. So I usually don't want to invest too heavily in areas like that. But I know where it is. It's on my map now. I can always come back if need be. So let's see here.
Hail, wanderer!
Alright, so let's go ahead and jump back to Melancholier and give that guy the ring. I believe the guy said that I'm going to need to steal a couple more things. Of course. So I'm curious, after I steal, you know, that's a pretty high profile theft, so I'm not sure what else he's going to want from me.
Greetings.
Guess we'll find out.
Ah, good, you got the ring. With this, we're one step closer to forcing Lord Candrian out of his keep and unshackling the Candrian Guard to challenge the Tuatha.
Which is a thing I want, so that's good. So what's the next step?
We need to modify the ring before we return it to Lord Candrian. There is an altar in Western Candrian that is perfect for our needs. Take the ring there and place it on the altar. There may be some resistance to your efforts. Just ensure nothing disturbs the ring until it's finished. Return to me when you're done.
I sense this quest has taken a turn for the murderous.
We must modify Lord Candrian's signet ring with a bit of magic. Take the ring to Western Candrian and place it on the altar. You may have to defend the ring until it's finished. There could be some resistance.
Could you be a little more vague? I almost have an idea what you're talking about.
Farewell.
Alright. Gotta toss the ring on an altar, which will... I mean, am I wrong? Does this sound like this quest is gonna involve with him putting the ring... It's gonna end with him putting on the ring and just, like, exploding into bloody gibs? I can't be the only one feeling that. Alright, teleport here and head down to southwest. Should be my quickest walk. Let's check it out. Yep, should be able to walk pretty much straight there from here. So while I'm walking, anybody got some interesting plans for this weekend? Anybody doing anything good with your Saturday? Let me know. Alright, here's our altar in the middle of nowhere. I feel like I don't like trusting altars in the middle of nowhere. That seems like a really bad idea. So we're just gonna save real quick before we put our ring on the altar in the middle of nowhere. The stone of the altar appears cracked and pitted and stained with a deep red. Gee, I wonder what that could be. Place the ring. And skeletons, sure. Or Barracuda, if you want to be precise. Which I don't. They're skeletons. I was about to say there will be blood, but I guess they're skeletons, so I guess technically there won't be. Halo 4 LAN. Hell yeah, Ampstorm. I haven't been to a good LAN party in years. Good luck, good hunting. The stain of blood that once caked this altar is gone. Oh, that's not suspicious at all. No, I'm sure that's fine. That's good magic, right? Good, healthy, positive magic. I always wish when I'm playing RPGs like this that I should just have a button that's permanently bound to just say, are you shitting me, dude?
Impressive. The altar put quite a nasty curse on that ring.
So what do I do with the ring?
Restore it to its proper place. Be sure you're not seen. The keep guards have been on high alert since the ring went missing.
Ah, damn it.
With Indre Kandrian dead, Arian Raidan is sure to become the new lord. He will drive the Tuatha off our shores once and for all.
Wait, did you say dead?
Don't worry, it will be painless. Once he's worn the ring and retires for the night, he'll sleep and simply never wake again. What did you think we were doing? Honestly, have you ever heard tell of a curse that could forge a brave man from a coward?
Alright,
this
fair.
is the only way.
Alright, I mean, he is a gigantic douchebag, so for the good of the people,
Good.
let's give him the bad ring.
You'll need to find a different way in this time. Since your last visit, they've sealed the front door and barred all visitors. Remember, place the ring back where you found it without anyone noticing. Hopefully, Kandrian will just think he overlooked it. Restore the cursed ring to its proper place. Be sure you're not seen. The keep guards have been on high alert since the ring went missing. Another time,
Alright, let's go do some light assassination, shall we? They're all scrubs there. That's the attitude.
Good day.
Wipe the floor with them, dude. If they are actually all scrubs, well, you know, everybody needs a little bit of skeet shooting in their life. It's like teaching a kid to swim by throwing them in the deep end. Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. Alright, so once again, let's save. And I see what I need to do. I need to come back through those caves I was checking about out in the cove, don't I? Yeah, I bet that's gonna be the case. So at least I know where it lets out. So, shouldn't take too much time and effort to get through there. And if it's just kobolds too, that's not a big deal. Through the drainage gate, how classy. Oh, the glamorous life of a hero. Wow. Those stalagmites, beautiful. I know there's a lot of reused pallets in this game, but I have been seeing some pretty cool areas today. I appreciate that. Throwing them in deep end with a bull shark. Well, you know what they say, the strong will survive. Maybe they'll be better for it. Maybe someday they'll thank you. Thank you, Ampstorm, for educating me. Educating me with pain and lots of shooting in the face, and terrible, terrible KDs that I'll be forever embarrassed to tell people about. I suppose it's not impossible that they'd say that, right? Sounds kinda plausible. Yeah, go with that. Let's assume that's gonna be the case. Alright. Got a hidden chest. Oop, some kobolds up there too. I think I'm just gonna wrath them. Oh, I didn't quite finish them, but almost. Nice. There. Very nice. Billin88, hey, thanks for the follow, dude. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Alright, so... Oh, more lockpicks. Man, I have been chewing through my lockpicks very quickly, so anytime I find them in chests is good. It feels like for most of the game, I was going through lockpicks at a pretty good pace. At least keeping pace with, you know, finding lockpicks at about the rate I was using them up on chests. But now it feels like I'm using way more picks than I'm getting. I've had to buy picks once at least. So yeah, hopefully they'll drop a little bit more. I'm curious if I had upped like my stealth. I wonder if I upped my lockpick if they drop more. I wouldn't think so, but that doesn't seem entirely out of the question. Kind of an interesting thing to think about. Alright, so I'm in the castle, so let's save here again. I don't know if this is going to be like a full-on stealth mission. I kind of feel like it might be. Oh, yeah. Well, stealth or killing everybody, I guess I could probably do either. Let's try doing this the sneaky way first. Just for shits and giggles. Just started playing this again before Skyrim remastered. Forgot what underrated gem it is. Yeah, Billin, this is actually my very first time playing this game. I've never beaten it yet. This is the farthest I've ever gotten. Man, I didn't actually expect to like it that much, but I've really been enjoying everything I've done. This is a cool game, has a lot of cool ideas, and does a lot of really interesting things. And so yeah, if the stream can help get the word out, get a few more people playing it, all the better then. Alright, so not the most subtle thing in the world, but we're in. And maybe no more stealth. I'm not a thief, what am I gonna do with stealth? Nope, nope. I mean, you know, technically they can't be angry at me for breaking in if they're all dead. Technically. Alright, there we go. Alright, how do I get there again? Alright, naturally. Gotta go the long way. So let's see if maybe I can avoid combat with those two right there. Maybe. Possibly. Yes! Stealth Master! Stealth Master! Well, there's Lord Cadrian. I probably don't want him to see me. You know, maybe he won't care that somebody's just sneaking in, placing a ring in there. Who knows? Alright, there we go. Ring placed. Now let's just slip back out like the incredibly cunning stealth master we are. Just head right over this way. Still didn't notice me. Let me state for the record, I didn't technically kill every guard in this castle. Just some of them. In my book, that's gotta count for something, right? You like Bound by Flame and Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I haven't heard of Bound by Flame, actually. Is that a Steam game or a console game? Dragon's Dogma, I think I have, that I got in one of those PSN freebie deals. I haven't tried it yet. I am always looking for games to be playing. If I could stream them, all the better. So if it's a Steam game, that'd be very handy. And Skyrim I played. It wasn't... Well, no, I should say it is the best of the Elder Scrolls games, but... it still had some problems in it. I had a lot of complaints about the Radiant quests, because they were all stupid. And the game pushed them pretty hard. But the main quest line in there, just fantastic. I loved it. Yeah, I keep, Billent, I keep hearing people tell me that they really like Dragon's Dogma, so I'm gonna have to bump that up my list of things to check out. I don't think after I finish Amalur I'm gonna jump right back into another fantasy RPG, just because I want to have a little bit of variety. But still, I plan to be streaming for a long time, so I'll have a lot of things to do. Dragon Age and Oblivion have two bad graphics. Dragon Age 1, I really liked that game, but I'm a Bethesda guy. Or no, not Bethesda. Who did, Oh, I'm completely blanking. I forget who it was that did, Dragon Age, but whatever that company is, I love all of their things, their games. I really like the system they do. So I really love Dragon Age 2, but I can understand not liking the graphics. And Oblivion, definitely not great for graphics right now.
Have you heard the news? Poor old Lord Candrian passed away in his sleep. Very sad. Yes. You'll be happy to hear that Arian Raidan is the new Lord Candrian. Incidentally, I believe this belongs to you. Careless of you to have left it behind. But I hope we can work together again sometime.
Glad no one was suspicious about all those corpses. But yeah, Ampstorm, as far as Oblivion's got a lot more problems than graphics these days. There was a lot in Oblivion that is problematic to play, namely the leveling system. The leveling system is such that it tends to level you too quickly in things that don't help you in combat, and then about halfway through the game you find yourself, just because you tried crafting items or because you held the run button too often, all the enemies are too strong for you to take on. Yeah, no, Bill, you're right about the dungeon graphics. The dungeon graphics especially these days are, they're a little blocky. They're not spectacular. So you know, if you're saying it's not for you, I completely understand that. Alright, so nothing better there. Spiders make Bound by Flame, Mars Warlogs, and the Technomancer. I haven't heard of Mars Warlogs either. Technomancer sounds familiar. I think I've heard of that one. I think I heard some good things about that one as well. Let's see. Oh, that's nice, but I'm going to keep what I got. Seeker's Plate's fine. Oh, I still like that Dauntless Chassis. Alright, I think I'm good. Oh, my Stout Kite Shield has an armor socket. I forgot about that. I should look into that. Yeah, I've tried Recore. I saw Recore being played on stream just a couple days ago. That looks pretty fun. That looks very fun. Probably a little bit too twitch for me. I don't have the greatest reflexes in the world, as you might have noticed from my clumsy fighting. So I'm not sure if it's going to be a game for me, because it does look, especially like in the later game, it gets quite hard. But if that's your thing, absolutely go check it out. Alright, good salvaging there. Yeah, no, it's the company that makes Skyrim, I think it's Bethesda, right, is a company that is really ambitious, and I appreciate their ambition, and they often, they really swing for the fences. And sometimes that means they introduce things that are amazing and really beautiful, and sometimes it means things turn out like crap. And that's gonna happen. I'm okay with that, but yeah, if you're gonna play their games, you do have to take the good with the bad. Alright, so I can sell pretty much everything except Solstice. Solstice for chakrams, I think. I'll sell Hellbane, Flame Blade. Yeah. Do that real quick.
Hello. What may Durant Alagus do for you?
BioWare. Yes, that was the company I was trying to think of. Thank you, Ampstorm. Love BioWare. Have had really great experience with BioWare games so far. Dragon Age, Mass Effect, and their older stuff, their RPGs. They make some really great stuff. I'm probably going to end up playing some BioWare games on stream at some point. I'm not sure when. Might be a while, but it's coming, definitely. They've got some games that are underrated enough that I would love to show them off. You enjoyed Mass Effect 1 the best? There was a lot to like about Mass Effect 1. I wasn't a huge fan of the inventory system because I ended up doing kind of what I'm doing right now. And just sort of running into shops and selling things like after every encounter. And so that wasn't great fun for me. And I thought 2 and 3 had better equipment management, and maybe not as deep of an RPG system. I shouldn't say that, but overall it was smoother. It let you get into the shooting a little faster, and I thought Mass Effect 3 especially, fantastic shooting. And I can totally understand if running around shooting in action sequences isn't what you want out of your RPG. That's understandable. That's not really the typical thing for an RPG. But I did have fun with it. I haven't heard of those reviews. I don't read a ton of review sites for video games. Usually I just ask around. I know people that I personally trust, and so I just ask them, hey, is this a good game? Should I play it? Hey, Bad Tricker, how are you doing this evening? Where are we at now? Oh yeah, I guess we're going to Breaking the Siege next. So where's that taking us? Right, up to Rathir. Cool. I think we are just about done with this area of the map. That's exciting. I've been waiting for
We
like
have a
2
problem.
streams. Oh no.
Elund Karth refuses to send any troops to assist Mel Senshir.
Oh damn it.
The old fool never would listen to reason.
I'll change his mind.
I certainly hope so. We're going to need every sword we can muster. You can find him in the upper city, staring over the strait at Mel Senshir. The fool might as well be at its funeral. They're in the city, but they can't join us unless Elund Karth grants his blessing for them to go with us. Agarth has gone to reason with him. He was a fine fighter, as I recall, but I do not know if his diplomacy is as practiced. The man is not a warrior by nature. He cannot abide another risk for this city. But he's an idiot if he thinks we will get another opportunity such as this.
Mass Effect Andromeda. Let me tell you, Billin, I am terrified about Mass Effect Andromeda, because if that's not a good game, it's going to break my heart. But on the other hand, I'm totally going to buy it, because I love just about everything BioWare has ever done. And so they deserve my money. Bad Tricker, how's the game progress going? We are doing fantastic. I'm on a story quest right now, where we're headed to go break the siege of Mel Senshir. So this is probably going to lead to a couple new areas tonight. I think we're going to be going to the desert before too long.
Damn fool.
So that's pretty exciting.
What do you want? I'm beset by petitioners these days.
Oh, poor baby.
Another advocate for this absurd plan to retake Mel Senshir, I take it.
Hell yeah. You need to listen to her.
Look to Rathia's sister across the strait. Her battered walls, her burned gardens, her back broken from a decade of war. We take in refugees. We send them food that we can spare. We try to ease her pain. But for 10 years I stood here and watched her die slowly. And now you, a stranger, think to convince me to commit the whole of this city to saving her because our army's greatest failure has recovered some old relic.
Well, yeah. You make it sound so negative. We can save Mel Senshir.
Mel Senshir stands as Rathia's eastern shield. Even now, nearly broken, she still stands. This city can do nothing for the fortress, but perhaps its people can. The wounded we have here wish to return to fight for the fortress one last time. I'll tell them to meet you at the docks, and take this as well from my own collection. May it be of use to you in the coming battle.
Imp, you are correct on both accounts. I was so ticked off that I couldn't get Mass Effect 3 on Steam. I hate Origin so much. And yeah, combat in Elder Scrolls has never been more than paper thin as far as depth. Yeah, you're right. I kind of wish they'd find some way to make it a little more interesting. Like, combat in here, I think I'm kind of loving the combat here, but we'll see. We'll see.
Go to the eastern docks in the lower city and find Captain Dodwin. He will oversee your journey to Mel Senshir.
Alright.
Go. Save our sister across the sea or die with her.
Welcome.
Sweet. Alright, what does it say there's... Oh, that's the artifact thing. I'll check in here and see if I have any artifacts to turn in. I'm going to be really shocked if the new Mass Effect does not disappoint almost everyone. Oh, I will be too. I'm pretty ready to be disappointed, but I'm willing to take the chance.
Smile on you. So long.
You know, BioWare has done right by me so many times. I love Mass Effect 1, I love Mass Effect 2, love Mass Effect 3, love Dragon Age 1. Haven't actually tried the other Dragon Age games yet, but I want to. I will get around to playing them. More than likely, Dragon Age 2 and 3, my first playthroughs are going to be on stream someday, if that's a thing you guys want to see. Again, not immediately after this one or anything like that, but it's in the queue. It's BioWare, man. Good stuff. I mean, let's address the elephant in the room. Like everyone else, I was disappointed by the original ending of Mass Effect 3. Wasn't great. But let's be fair, the gameplay of Mass Effect 3, fantastic. Oh, no, I gotta go to the docks in here. What am I doing? See, I get the hearts in my eyes about BioWare. Yeah, Billint, I have heard a lot of people say about Dragon Age Inquisition that too many side quests and you kind of get stuck in the city. So I'm prepared for that one not to be great, but I don't think I could bring myself to skip it. No, I haven't actually tried anything but Dragon Age 1 so far, so I can't really judge, but I've heard bad things about it, definitely.
The ships are loading now for Melsen Shear. Are you ready to board?
Yeah, Bad Tricker, I'm going to be crafting some new armor soon. Right now, I've just been holding out till I can... I'm trying to get my blacksmithing buffed up so I can make master quality stuff. So I want to have all the materials I can once I get there, and then just craft a set of everything.
Right away.
Because right now I don't have spectacular crafting supplies. Ooh.
Agarth, you know better than any of us how this will end. Why must we fight a war that you know we will not win?
You would still ask that, Talara, after all you've seen.
Until I get an answer, Fate Weaver. Until then.
Why do we fight? Because there is hope. Because only through battle can we break the chains that fate has forged. Don't you see? We have been given a chance. And though some of us will die, we will die knowing that our lives were finally our own. That we are no longer slaves to the whims of fate. Would you throw it away? Just for fear of another defeat? Not I. I will fight. And if I die knowing that I have made a choice. And this choice, for good or for ill, was my own.
Good speech there. I like that. And yeah, I haven't found any better armor in a while, so I think crafting is going to need to be what I do, but for right now, I am pretty happy with my equipment. So I'm willing to wait until I get that last dot in blacksmithing.
Keep walking.
Yeah, you know, Bill, I was watching a streamer the other day that I watch a lot who was playing Inquisition for the first time, and she really loved Dragon Age 1. And Dragon Age 2, I'm not even sure. She's kind of rushing to the end. She just stopped doing side quests and started bulldozing because she was getting so tired of all the things they were asking of her.
What's this? I've heard the soldiers say that death walks the walls of Melsen Shear. Something tells me they're wrong. Death has only just arrived. Need to know something about Melsen Shear? I'm the one to ask.
Trailer speech. Was that the speech that was in the trailer, or a speech that would make for a good trailer? I don't remember if I ever saw a trailer for this one. Training. Persuasion trainer, sweet.
Keep them coming.
Awesome. Oh, there's a good shop here, Bad Tricker. Alright, I'll check that out. Hey, Al, how are you doing this evening? Sweet, persuasion up. What is my persuasion even at now? It's got to be getting pretty high at this point. Oh, that was the last point. Sweet. Persuasion max. Oh, I am a happy camper about that. So next 2 levels, we'll be going straight into blacksmithing. We'll have master in no time for that.
It would be a miracle if we lost the week.
Nothing
So
like
he
war
didn't
to keep a
rush
grave
it.
digger in.
No, he's
Keep
just
them
a
coming.
trainer. Alright, let's save here. Been a little while since we saved. And I don't actually see a shop nearby unless I'm missing something. Is he off on one of these arms down here? One of the little ports?
Watch yourself when you're on the wall.
Anything? No, I don't see a shop down here. Maybe it's farther
Another
in.
body for the ground.
The great general is back, just like she promised. Another 10 years, and I might have started to doubt.
That guy's
Not
patient.
exactly the heroes of legend, but you're a welcome sight nonetheless.
We're here to help.
Likely you've come to see the fortress before it falls. I've seen her stand for the last 10 years, but the end, I think, has finally come. Our scouts report that the Tuatha are massing, and in their wake we've seen it. The Niskaru Lord, Baelor, has come for Mel Senshir at last.
Damn it. We should strike first.
Indeed. They expect us to hide behind the walls of Mel Senshir. Instead, we'll rush the field and delay the Baelor's arrival. That leaves the Witch Knight. Malwyn is the commander of the Tuatha forces, and likely the one who has made a pact with the Baelor. You and Talera will be part of an effort to kill him. If we can kill Witch Knight Malwyn, then the Baelor may run rampant in the field, and in the chaos we can rout the Tuatha. It is much to hope for, but that's the plan.
So you just need me to kill the big guy. I'm good at that.
Soon. I know you're eager, but take a moment to make sure you're ready. Check your gear and say your goodbyes. When you're ready, come meet me by the gates. I'll be readying the troops.
The left-handed stepchild of the BioWare games. Yeah, no, I feel ya. It's so hard when you get a good series that has a bad entry. It's like, do you play it? Do you not play it?
It would be a miracle if we last the week.
It's one thing that I encounter a lot with, I'm struggling with that with Assassin's Creed, because I haven't played a lot of Assassin's Creed games, and I'm like,
interested in a trinket or a
do
gem?
I want to go back and play
Realty's mark has
all
what
of
you
them,
need.
or do I just keep skipping around to the good ones? Master Freezing Sentinel? The hell is that? Of course. One of the trailers had that speech, got you super hyped. Yeah, that is a really good speech for getting hyped. I can appreciate that. I never really buy anything in this game. I just sell and craft.
I don't care if the bartender's
What is
manning the
Talera doing
ramparts.
back here?
Someone has to have a drink for sale.
Looking to restock.
I like that guy.
Ilan Dodran has what you need.
Alright, let's see what he's got. Nice looking longsword. Wait, that's a longsword? Wow. That is a really nice longsword. It's a really expensive longsword, but really nice longsword. Is that seriously like double the damage I've got right now? Why destroy the formula? Alright, yeah, that's fair. Hero's Amulet of Tempering. Huh. Simple enough. Oh, backpack. Sweet. Nice. Alright. I need to start buying some recipes for alchemy. For when I do get around to actually doing alchemy. So I'm going to start doing that now. So seriously, how is that longsword so much better than the longsword I've got right now? That can't be right? No. No, that is absolutely right. No, I'm going to buy that. Holy crap.
I've got plenty of supplies if you've got plenty of coin.
Dravikar, what is going on? Is that what this town's called? I just know I'm headed towards Mel Senshir, so... Ooh, % crit chance. Yeah, sure, I can do that. I forgot there isn't really precision in this game. A Prismir armor? Oh yeah, I guess that we are at Prismir armor now. Hopefully I'll be able to craft some of that soon. That'd be nice. King's Armor of Rancidness. Yeah, that's a thing I want to put on my body. That's not even better than what I've got. But, oh god, this longsword, seriously. Nearly double what I'm doing right now. I need that. I'm gonna buy it. It's super expensive, but why not? Backpacks? Yes. Yes, I'm all about the backpacks. I'm probably too much about the backpacks. God damn, that is a good sword. Yes. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Look at that sword. Look at that sword. It's gorgeous. I'm in love with my sword. Did I skip the gnome area and go to Melson Shear right away? Yeah, I was keeping going down the path of finishing off all of the the quests in the area I'm in. So yeah, it's just leading me to Melson Shear. Why did you go somewhere else first?
I hope you're ready for what lies ahead.
Don't tell me this is the end game.
This is no time to make jokes. These people are scared, and your chances are slim, with or without that spear. Mel Senshir's fate was sealed long ago. You may be able to change that, but the Tuatha aren't taking any chances. Prepare to fight, and be ready to die.
My precious.
You didn't think I'd miss this, did you?
The great general is back. Just what is it? Time is running out.
Oh, Mel Senshir starts the last quarter? Sexy elf chick, hooray! Really? I thought, wow. I was gonna go over to that area too. I just figured I had some more time to do it. I mean, I was gonna go to the gnome area right after I finished this. Is there any reason I can't go to the gnome area after I finish this? Is it gonna lock me out? I'm glad everybody agrees that she's fine. It's good that we're all on the same page about that. Alright, what do we got around here? Is there anything else I actually need to explore in this area? Broken tower? Let me actually see where all this... No, it's probably all locked off for right now. Maybe till the battle's over? Not sure.
Who's this then, come to lighten gloomy Mel Senshir? Did you come to fight in the ranks, Warsworn? No, you're not rank and file, are you? Did you come to fight in the ranks, Warsworn? No, you're not rank and file, are you?
Yeah, you just said that. No, I know I've got another storyline quest down in the gnome area, so I figured I'd just finish this one up and then head down to the gnome area. Can't technically go back right away, but everything in the gnome area will be so low you don't get stuff anymore if you continue leveling in the last quarter. Shoot. Well, you know, I'm already here. Let me save. Let me keep pressing on. That is a shame, but...
The great general, what is it? Time is running out.
Yeah, I get ya. I really want to do this. This sounds really fun.
Steel yourselves. The battle is not to be taken lightly.
It's free Mel Senshir.
Then let us go. We've had sightings of the Tuatha vanguard. When they enter the courtyard, we will open the gates and counterattack. You and Talera will use the distraction to execute your plan. One way or another, this will be over soon.
Holy crap. I think I've heard of Odessa actually, Bad Trigger, and wow, the battle does not look like it's going spectacularly well.
Our hunt for Malwyn can now begin in earnest. I will take one path and you another.
Yeah, Drev, here's my logic. I always hate in games like this where you get to the point where you're like, oh, here's the big exciting battle, and then you're like, no, I'm gonna go run and do side quests for another 10 hours. So I want to get this out of the way first.
If Wygland's troops hold, then Malwyn will be delayed at the outer wall with the Balor. But we should make sure he doesn't get past us. Now, we must get moving. There is no room for error.
Yes, war waits for no mortal. Alright, let's go run down to where we gotta get to. Try out my new awesome sword. Oh, that is nice. All the damage of my greatsword except all this speed. And I gotta think, if I can do this much damage with a longsword now, I must be able to craft a greatsword that can do just tons of damage. I'm looking forward to that. Come here, everybody. Excellent. Somebody just buffed me? It's cool if they did. Gnomes gift you a free mine that continuously produces money, they have a nice story, and they gift you a huge house. I do want all of those, so... Once I finish here, I do think I'll be heading back to the gnome area, if possible. Or as soon as they give me the option of heading back to the gnome area. I think that's something I'll be doing. But this battle looks awesome.
Is the guard. Is anybody left in there? One! I'm opening the door now!
Sweet.
But what is fast? We held them back, but I'm the last one left.
Yeah, the gold I don't need, because I'm doing fantastic on gold. I've still got, what, 3-4K? 3-400K, I mean? So, you know, if I miss out on the mine, that's nothing I'm going to lose sleep over. But house is good, and I did want to check out the gnome area as it is. Oops. Hello. Oh, he's got the stun lock on. Thank you, dude. Just need you to hold him so I can take him out. Oh, I take it that melt's good. Now I have changed my armor very little. I haven't been finding any drops that are really doing anything for me. So what I'm gonna probably do is hold out until I can get master blacksmithing, and then just craft me just a sweet set, whatever the best set I can make is at that point. So right now what I'm doing is just stockpiling crafting materials for when that day comes.
It looks like the be careful out there.
Oh, city defense is my ass. This is some Tomb Raider crap right here. Oops, ow. Ten times mine. Whew. Yeah, I wouldn't mind 10 times X damage. Ow, shoot. Hello. I can do that. Oh, nice. He actually gets to knock it down. That's cool. Nope. Take out the support. Come on. There we go. So more with just those two. I think it was just those two. In which case, let's take these guys out.
Get moving! I'll make sure they don't try that again.
Thank you. Uh-oh. Come with me.
Someone's got to make sure these ladders stay down. And you need to move before Wygland's troops start falling back.
That's probably true. Try out that mallet? Ah. I'm so set in my ways, though.
Some reinforcements.
What's happened here?
We tried to fight off the Tuatha, but they took most of our company prisoner. They're threatening to execute the rest unless we lay down our arms. You could get in amongst them, silently, if possible, and save what's left of the survivors.
Trav being a wise ass.
I recommend you tread lightly in there. They'll probably kill any survivors if we try to mount a frontal assault.
Shoot.
The Tuatha moved on us in such numbers, we couldn't hold them all off.
Alright, let me check out that mallet real quick. Secondary. Ooh. It's not that much better than, oh, see, my sword right now has plus 20% damage versus Tuatha, so that one's probably gonna, since I'm fighting Tuatha, I'm gonna keep it on for right now. That's probably gonna get me the best results. Alright, no, not that way. That's the opposite of the way I want to go. This way. Oh no. Yeah, I didn't finish the Warriors Guild or the Thieves Guild quest. I will though. I want to see as much of this game as I can. Even if it doesn't get me a ton of XP, I want to see what I can see. Alright, so they said I don't want to launch a frontal assault, but I don't think there's any way I can sneak past that big clot of guys down there. No, I don't plan to necessarily 100% the game, but I want to get as much content as I can here, definitely. So if I can get to the gnome area and clean that out, consider that on my to-do list then. There we go. Oh, nope, you're on my side. Sorry. Your pure might. Your name is pretty much Frontal Assault. I should. Oh, see, that would have been a decent character name right there. The hero of legend, Frontal Assault. That does have a nice ring to it. Alright, so we're heading this way now, it looks like. Started backtracking for a second there. Alright. I can go back after I defended Melsenshire. Awesome. Awesome, that's what I'll do then. If all I gotta do is finish this one quest, that's fine. Hello. Oh, my reckoning mode's full too, so I should be able to use that on that Iskaru Lord. That'll be nice. Take care of these ladders. Now, dang it. Alright. Alright, you asked for this. Oh, I missed the archer. Dang it. Go straight for him now. No. Bad archer. Alright. Let's get back to it then. Keep physics are bad. Yeah, my keep's kind of flipping out, isn't it? Now, Batman, the Batman games by Rocksteady, those were games with good cape physics. Cape physics, I could get behind. 2012. Yeah, I guess that probably wasn't necessarily their top priority, the cape physics. It should have been, though. Good cape physics are good stuff. Lots of chests in here. Nothing spectacular, but chests are chests. Make sure we grab all those before we move on. And ooh, a blacksmithing table. Sweet. See if I can break down some stuff maybe. Keep my inventory lean by my standards at least. Before we move on to the next area, make sure I don't have to give up anything. Good, good. Starting to rebuild my stock of Prismeer lockpicks too. That is very nice. Alright, I think that's all the chests. So, if you'll just bear with me momentarily, let me check my loadout before I move on. Alright, I'm happy there. Check my armor, make sure I didn't pick up anything better. I don't think I did though. No, not at all. Alright, let me break down some stuff real quick. Or, oh no, it's mostly purples. I can't break those down yet. Yes, I am a gigantic pack rat. That is absolutely true. Yeah, right? That drives me insane. So I keep having an easy time with the hard locks and having a hard time with the easy locks. It never fails. Oh, I thought I could just run in there with Wrath, but he hit me first. Here we go. Oh, I got stun locked before I could finish. Oh, the priest is gonna take my Wrath though. Not literal Wrath, since that didn't work out so well, but metaphorical Wrath. Thematic, wow, that's a bouncy Feyblade right there. Alright, let's do some repairs real quick. Hey Prozac, how are you doing, dude? What is up? Repair kits. What needs repaired? So, it said something was breaking down. Oh, my greaves. I'm using white greaves still. Shameful. That is an excellent question, Bad Tricker. And the answer is, I'm a giant pack rat, and it's very shameful. And I keep thinking, maybe someday I'm gonna want them. Maybe someday I'm gonna completely change my mind and go, yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah. Not the fart horn. Oh, goddamn. Thought I was ready, wasn't ready. Nice. Let's see if we can make this quick. Ooh, he's got lots of health. Where'd he teleport to, damn it? Where is... Oh, he's up there. Damn it. I'll have to make do with what I got. So that was pretty cool. I'm gonna have to finish him off the old-fashioned way. What? I can do that. Alright, so he didn't want to do that. But he's almost taken out. Oh, did I get him?
This is our chance, before they can regain control of the creature. Ah!
Oops.
Theoden, guide my hand. For Rathir!
What?
Here!
Damn. That was pretty badass. Whew. Alright. So, he's gonna do some damage, I suspect. Right? Take some guys out, maybe? Thinking about it? There you go. Do some more of that. Sweet. I like where this is going. Alright, where does it want me to go? Back? Am I going back? Drav, I weep for you. Such a tragedy. Alright, ooh, I can still hear him raging around outside. That's badass. So now we just go for the route.
You're still alive. You've got to destroy Baelor before it tears this place apart.
He did have a huge mouth on his back, didn't he? Oh, that's creepy. They're just creepy looking in general.
I know, John. Everything seemed still in that moment when she struck the Baelor. At least she died how she wanted to. But her sacrifice won't mean anything unless you do something to stop that beast.
Whew. Alright. So, first we turn the beast loose. Now, we kill the beast. Ooh. Archers. No, bad archers. Oh, he's bad. I hear him out there. He is not happy about this turn of events, I suspect. I wouldn't be either if I was in his position. So how am I supposed to fight that guy? He's humongous. I mean, she had a spear at least. How dare you assume which side was his front? How insensitive of me. Let's be honest, if you have trouble telling your backside from your front side, you may be ugly. Just saying. There may be a bare minimum standard that you should be meeting there. I think I'm okay with drawing the line at that. Got some more soldiers in here. Looks like the place is starting to fall apart. Whew. Which is understandable with him raging around. Amp like a little Balor in your life. I try not to judge. I might judge about that. I may judge. Warning you beforehand, I may judge about the Balor. Oh jeez. Alright. Let's get in there. Take him out. Yeah, he ain't nothing. Nice. If I take him down, you guys are nothing special. He went down real fast. That was nice. I've already almost got my fate up there. On my, whatever that's called. I can never remember what my purple meter's called, but I've almost got it full again. Which is nice, because I might have to use it before too long. And I'm finding a good amount of lockpicks, too. Sweet. Relentless Assault greater than Troll. Significantly greater than Troll. Alright, level up. Put a point in blacksmithing. One more point, and we get to Mastercraft. I'm excited about that. Then we go in here. Alright. Put that last point in Wrath. Beautiful. then I will start putting things in Warcry, it looks like. So that'll reduce enemy damage output, and then this will reduce enemy armor, yeah. I think that's about the last thing I need to be putting points in, too. I mean, yeah, things like skillful defense I wouldn't mind putting points in, but still. I'm getting really near the end there as far as my build. That's nice. And I'm still on Tier 5 Conqueror. We'll stick with that. And I've cleared 700 for health. Good deal. Alright, this looks like I'm going to Scary Town. I see him out there. I see him just over the hill. So let's save one more time here before things get really spooky. Oh, he's a biggin. Oh, jeez. I think I played this level in God of War, actually. That was neat, though. Oops. Ooh, these guys are fast. But not faster than Relentless Assault. Relentless Assault and diving in head first with the sword. Nice moves, don't die. Just slashing. Now I'm getting cocky, that's when you know when things get dangerous. When I start appreciating my own battle prowess. Oh, mage. Not a fan of that. Oops. That was scary. Wait, did he just... No way. Not a fan of that. Freaking Discovery Tyrant, no. Oh, come on. Relentless Assault, there we go. Reach down first. Surely for the Tyrant himself. Oh, he ain't that much. He takes damage using it. It gets stuck pretty easy. Wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. That's always a nice thing to say. Lots of goodies on him, too. Sweet. Alright, one more save before we head into the next area. I have a feeling we're getting close to things getting real nasty. Don't you think? Alright. Let's do this. To the ramparts. Oh, he's so big. Defeat the Balor! And how would you propose I defeat the Balor? Nope. Oh, can I just hack at his hand? Yep, one of these battles. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we can do that. Let's do this. Oh, jeez. Nope, shield ineffective. Should have seen that one coming. Alright, how you want to play this? Gonna lure him in? Yep. Ooh. This is gonna take some time. Or maybe not. What's going on here? Oh, sweet. Come on. Yes. Let's do this. As his head moves out of the way. Damn it. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Was not a great idea. Oh. There we go. Whale on this thing. Well, this will get him more than halfway down, so I'll take that. I want to get to the head again. Sweet. That got me a lot of the way through. Alright, it's about a quarter of the way left. See if I can lure him into another one. Whoop. Come on, slash at me, bro. still a little damage. Oh man, now we're back to this taking some time. Ooh. Man, that eye is scary. Ooh. Double claws. I got this. Man, I can't imagine what would happen if I didn't have a fate shift ready by the time we got here. Gotta watch out for that laser beam. What that does do is decent damage. I can't stun him or anything, but I'll take the damage at least. Oh, so close! Yes, right in your big glowy weak spot. So that was awesome. Let's start with the obvious. That ruled.
The Tuatha, they're gone. After 10 years, I can't believe they're finally gone.
We're free!
It's over. After all these years, the siege is broken. And we're alive. Thank the gods for sending you to us. This is a glorious day. But I have heard a bitter rumor in the wake of all of this. Is it true? Has Talera fallen?
Yeah, but she died a hero.
Then the rumors of her dishonor will finally be silenced. She gave everything to us in the end, and the world will know that. When we rebuild these walls, we'll name them after General Talera. Her memory will stand as long as the ramparts shine. But she never would have been here had you not delivered her to us. It can never be enough, but we hope you'll accept this as our thanks.
Sure, I'll take 28 grand.
Now, we rebuild. Rubble from the outer walls is still blocking the gate. It will be some time before we can clear it. Until then, Agarth says you've got unfinished business with an old friend in Detir. Don't worry yourself. Soon we will begin the campaign in Cluricon.
And I got a new twist of fate. +4 experience and +6 damage. Nice. And I got a little picture of me of him getting stabbed.
How can I help you?
Fantastic.
Cluricon is all swamp, jungle, and death. Have you ever tried fighting an army in a place like this? It's hot, wet, and it always smells like something died, because something did. We've been the front line of this war for the last decade. The fact that Melsenshir still stands at all is a testament to all we've sacrificed. The General's army used to defend us, but that was before the Tuatha started summoning Niskaru to join them. Talera's forces never stood a chance. Still, she blamed herself and went into exile. We could have used her here, but heroes only show up when you really need them, right?
Can't go further without doing Gnome Town? Awesome. I was trying to go back to Gnome Town anyway, so that works out well.
Those bastards keep squeezing us and squeezing us. Well, it's time for them to see what we mortals can do.
Are you still getting Twitch buffering, Al? I'm sorry to hear that.
When Melsenshir was built, the Winter Fae weren't the friendliest of neighbors, but they were nothing like the Tuatha they've become.
All right. Let's go talk to some gnomes. Whew, that was cool. I really wasn't expecting to have to fight any giant, like, God of War enemies in this game. I was taken completely surprised by that whole thing. Like, I fought some big enemies in this game before, or not, I fought some Niskaru lords before. I thought maybe it was going to be another one of those,
Well met.
but...
The next ship out of here is heading for Rathier. Are you interested in coming aboard?
Germany owns Drev. Awesome. If you're getting good internet in Germany, good on you.
To Rathier we go. Hail, warrior.
Ah, sorry to hear about that, Al. How is the internet in Germany, Drev? Is it generally pretty good? Because if so, that's pretty cool. I know some countries I hear about really have some struggles with their internet. Like Australia. Australia has a lot of high-speed internet, but their reliability, from what I've seen, isn't great. Alright, so... time to do some more side quests, it looks like. So let's see. Might just want to go straight to this one. Let's see, where's that going to take us? Down to the Hollowlands? Egan's Tomb might be a little closer. And where's outside the box? Alright, that one's way out there, so let's head to Aegon's Tomb next. Get the Mystic Hammer for the Warrior quest, I believe. Germany gets good of everything. I guess the world is scared we might do something stupid again. Please. I have heard the food in Germany is fantastic. I had a friend of mine spend a couple months down there on an exchange program for college, and he did not want to leave. I respect any country with good food. I just respect good food in general, let's be honest. Alright, where are we headed? Straight this way? Alright, let's go find some new areas. I have been talking about getting to the southern countries on Twitter for like a week and a half now. Oh, you're up in Canada, Amp. No, I have heard some frustrating things about Canadian internet. And hello, desert. Now that is a nice change of pace right there. Nice scenery. I think I may like it here. Get this hidden chest, start this off right. Sweet. You know, I've never been to Canada. I haven't actually gotten to see how it looks down there.
Another dustling for the heart.
Wow, I've never been to this area before, and it's already grey name enemies. I see what you meant about enemies not being very strong, Drav. Big fat ass. So if you don't mind me asking you guys, what kind of download-upload speed do you guys get on your internet? I'm always curious about, because I work in IT, so I'm curious to see what people in other countries are getting, what they consider normal in their area of the world as far as internet goes. My internet speeds, I'm on the lowest tier for my internet, and it's not great. But out here in the States, you've got, wherever you live, you have one, maybe two options for your internet, and they're never going to be spectacular. So it's not unusual for me to have, you see the people who don't have spectacular options as far as internet. I mean, I'm happy with mine. Obviously, I'm streaming to all you guys, so it could be a lot worse, but I feel like it could be better. Yeah, these enemies are way too easy for me. I'm surprised. I thought since I haven't been here yet, the enemies wouldn't have scaled yet. And those guys I just fought, the boggarts, were yellow names at least. So maybe it's not going to be all gray names in this area. No, I'm in the States, Al. Standard fare from 2 to 50 megs? Yeah, that's a good range. That's a good range to be in. Mystic Hammer remains. Oh yeah, it does need to be reforged, doesn't it? Alright, let me check for chests, which of course there are. Ah. Heart chests. Oh, nothing even good. 48 down and really low up. Ooh. 6 down and nothing up. Ouch, that is trash. Rakamaz, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Rakamaz, thank you for following and welcome to the stream, dude. Billin, you're in Australia and you get 50 down and 20 up? That's not bad at all. That is, let me be honest, that is double what I'm getting right now. That is literally double what my internet speed is right now. And like I said, I am paying for the cheapest tier on my internet. Oh, cheers to you too, Rakamaz. I got it right, sweet. I'm the worst at pronunciation, so it's always nice when I do get something right on the first try. How are you doing tonight, Rakamaz? And yeah, Bill, it's I don't know. I'm happy with my internet speed. I'm streaming right now. I'm playing my games. I don't usually feel like I'm restricted by my internet speed, so I'm happy with it. But of course, you know, I'll take more bandwidth if you're gonna give it to me. You only just got fiber in Australia, Billin? Yeah, I watch an Australian streamer sometimes that was mentioning that she gets 100 down and like 40 up. I wouldn't mind having that.
Looks like I'm in luck. Didn't expect to see so heavily armed an adventurer wandering into our camp. Are you interested in a job? I've got a fey beast situation I need taken care of.
Not too shabby. Good to hear it, Rakamaz. Fey beast situation, he says. Alright, I'll do it. What does he need?
Excellent. A pack of wild fey have holed up at the Canyon Hill site at the top of the ledge. I've already dispatched a scholar to investigate, but he hasn't returned. You'll find him near the road towards the mine. I'll have more information for you there, but it isn't useful for much else. The coward refuses to go near the fey. Get to the site and figure out why those blasted things have come out of the mine, and then get rid of them. Speak to the scholar when the deed is done. He'll pay you.
2018? Cripes, what are they expected to do until then? Oh, my condolences, Rakamaz. That bites.
Our scholar, Incer, ought to be at the Canyon Hill site, getting to the bottom of this damn holdup. He ought to be back already, telling me how he fixed it. If you do see him, give him a kick for me and tell him to get on with it. We've got miners just standing around not mining.
I like this guy.
They were our biggest competition, and they discovered this site, actually. When we caught wind of it, we made sure to get up here with a bag of gold for each of his workers. So they promised to work for us instead, of course. Work like a charm. Poor Edgar Eder never found a way to recover from that. There's no one else to run his mine. He probably couldn't find the money to pay them even if he found new staff. If I sound proud of us, it's 'cause I am. It was a big victory for Motus. Oh, where are my manners? Foreman Vire at your service. This here is Motus Mining's latest outfit, and my care and charge. forsaken, wretched wasteland with more beasts than grains of sand. Still, by the domes of Odessa, I'll not see this venture fail. They're cowards, the whole lot of them. They came scurrying back, complaining about the passage to Canyon Hill site, blocked by Fae. Now they won't go near the eastern ledge and me without a single Praetorian to deal with them. If it weren't for the beast lurking at our doorstep every day, I'd find this place quaint. As it is, I can barely retain my sanity. Capstan Odvar runs an inn and serves as our chief of security.
Inn? I smell side quests. I like that you can see the little tent stakes nailing the map to the ground. That's a cute little detail. Alright, let's check out this inn then, or the mining outpost at least. They didn't pay them, so they had to rip them up again. Oh my god.
Hey?
Internet stuff just makes me furious. The whole world should have fantastic internet at this point, and the fact that it isn't, there's the fact that people don't is a travesty.
You look well armed. Aren't you hear about the Croddock? We have a vicious one on our hands. It's about the desert, killing any workers it can catch. How in blazes it developed a taste for gnome flesh, only that damn thing knows. Confound it. Between the Canyon Hill incident and that beast, our schedule's ground to a halt.
What a coincidence, I eat Cordux for breakfast.
You got the picture. Don't know how the damned old thing got a taste for him, but once it gets an idea, there's no stopping it. We put a price on its hide, but who'd be crazy enough to earn it?
Ooh, me.
Well, you sure? All right, it's your funeral. You should speak to Edgar Aaron of Aaron Excavations. He'll know how to find Bloodbane. Edgar's lived in the Hollowlands longer than any of us.
Sounds good.
Speak to Edgar Aaron of Aaron's Excavations. He's been in the Hollowlands longer than any of us. He'll know how to find Bloodbane. I'll warn you though, Edgar's bitter about Motus luring away his workers away with higher wages. He probably finds the situation ironic now that Bloodbane is attacking Dunehead Mine.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't know where it got a taste for the gnome miners, but it's been terrorizing the Dunehead Mine. Motus is offering a considerable bounty for its demise.
Doesn't really matter why, I'm just gonna kill him.
Aaron Excavations. They're the other mining operation in the Hollowlands. Motus's only competition. Not particularly stiff competition, mind you. Especially since Motus wooed all of Aaron's miners with much higher wages.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I've heard the rumors. They might be saints or bastards, but they've coin to spare, and that's enough for me.
That works.
He's the foreman of the other mine here. He knows a thing or two about the Hollowlands. Been surveying this place long before Motus moved in. He ran Aaron Excavations until Motus hired his workers out from under him. It's tough, but that's business. I'm not sure what he's up to these days, but he hasn't left.
Yeah, that is going to make business hard in places like a fantasy world like this.
Be careful out in the sands.
You don't have to just worry about, labor laws and things like that. No, you've got monsters actually trying to eat your face off. On the other hand, maybe this world hasn't heard of hazard pay because everything's hazardous. Who knows? Alright, so we got that done. Let's check our map real quick. Oh, there's the Teeth of Neros. I think that's the DLC map. There's Kier Nearlim. Alright, so over there is the Ironfast Keep quest, and I think I have something to do over at Overlook. Let me check real quick. That sounds familiar. Alright, no, that one's way over there. Templar Octian? Oh yeah, there it is. So let's go do that next, shall we? That is the storyline quest in this area. After the big storyline quest at the end of Act 1, I kind of had a choice of going north or going south. And I ended up going north into the Elven lands, and that's how I ended up at that big demon battle you just saw a minute ago. So now, let's see what would have happened if I went south, headed up here, and talked to the person in this area instead.
There's no work here for you, stranger. Check with Motus if you're looking for a job. You'll not find one with us.
Man, you sound miserable.
Catstan sent you my way, did he? Yes, I'm familiar with old Bloodbane. This Croddock is extremely protective of a particular pack of brownies. The surest way to draw it out of hiding is to attack those brownies. They help Bloodbane hunt, you see. I'll mark their territory on your map for you. Good luck. No one's been able to best the creature yet, and it would be unfortunate if you didn't make it back.
I get to kill brownies and the Croddock? Sounded better and better.
I've spent a lot of time here in the Hollowlands, living off the soil and the wildlife. I thought I'd finally made a living for myself when I discovered the mineral deposits here. Not sure what I'll do now that Motus has stolen my workers, but I'll think of something. Motus will get theirs someday.
Oh no, corporate espionage.
They call themselves a mining operation. They're more like a thieves' den. I was in the Hollowlands long before they ever set up shop. Once they got settled, they offered better wages to my workers. Every single one of them is working for Motus now. I couldn't compete with that kind of money.
So he's got no workers? That's unfortunate.
I hired a small army of gnomes to help me with the mine. Spent a lot of money transporting them here and gave them a good living. But the miserable bastards had the gall to leave me for Motus.
Oh no, the free market. What a tragedy. I weep for you, really. Alright, so can I get the mine put on my map, or is it already there? It's probably already there. If not, I've got his house on there. So I should be good. So let's just head a little bit south. Go do that storyline quest like I was planning to. Haven't seen too many of the monsters in this area yet. So I am going to be eager to see more of what this area has to offer. Hello. Oh no. It's up on the cliff, isn't it? Alright, how do I get up there? I'm not sure, actually. Guess I'll keep heading south for now. Oop, I'll fall off. The bane of my existence. Oh, always that second attack. I don't know how I get that forgetful that I always forget, like right after they do it. Oh no, there's a second attack. I have to keep blocking. Should be taking notes on this stuff. Whoa! Alright, he's new. Oops. Alright, let's... Start finishing off some Mergain. That should be good enough to do damage to finish him off. Nice, yeah, definitely. Done and done. Sweet. Alright, that's taken care of. So, I thought for a second he was new, but no, I've seen those type of monsters before. He would have summoned more of those Mergain if I hadn't taken him out pretty quickly. So that could have went worse, definitely. I'm happy with that then. Alright, give me just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we are having a really productive evening tonight. I'm really glad. I like it any night where we can get through this much content. That is fantastic. Hope you guys are still enjoying watching. Because we're going to keep playing for a while still. The night is still young. Alright, so let's see real quick. Alright, yeah. Let's get back into this. Alright, yes, that wasn't too far south to get to the cliff. I was a little worried about that. Was hoping I wouldn't have to travel way out of my way. Oh, and I get a teleport point too. It's always nice. Gauntlets. And
What
That's
is
the
it?
person I need to talk to, I assume.
You are my contact. I should have known. Punctuality is not one of your people's strengths, and you have so few.
You know, I'd be irritated with him, but I literally took weeks to get down to him, so I suppose he's got every right to be irritated with me.
You may recall our mutual friend, Formerus Hughes. The gnome who brought you back to life? I suspect you would, but I gather you've been quite busy. Well, Scholar Hughes has been missing since the attack on his tower. As his patron, I am quite concerned. I want you to find him. You are, how shall I say, uniquely suited to the task.
Why do you seek Hughes?
Don't be obtuse. I am his patron. As such, I own everything that Scholar Hughes produces. I suppose that includes you as well.
Watch
the
it.
secrets in his laboratories are meant for gnome eyes only. They must be controlled at any cost.
And here I thought for a second he might be altruistic. That's what I get for that. Can I trust you?
I could ask the same question. For all I know, Formerus Hughes is on the run from you.
Fair.
I am willing to assume that's not the case. Simply put, you may be my only chance of locating Hughes, just as I may be yours.
Alright, that's fair, but can't you find him?
It would seem the incident in Alistar made Scholar Hughes a touch paranoid. Every time we receive a clue about his location, he vanishes before I can reach him. But he's running out of places to hide. It's my opinion that there's one hope left of finding Hughes. You.
Sounds awfully ominous. Yeah, I'll find him for you.
I'm grateful. Scholar Hughes is quite fortunate to have friends like us. Hughes has an old laboratory in the cavern of Saltwell Mines. I believe he's been conducting research there since the destruction of Alistar Tower. Find him, and you will be rewarded for your contribution to science. I will await your success in the Librarium in Edessa.
Alright, yeah, I wouldn't mind finding him. I've got some questions for him myself.
He may have returned to his old laboratory in Saltwell Mines. But if any of my people approach, he'll flee. He's quite paranoid, for good reason. His knowledge is invaluable, and must not fall into the wrong hands. And I'm terribly worried about your safety too, of course. That goes without saying.
Of course.
As Templar, the Forum demands that I do everything in my power to advance our knowledge. It is a tremendous responsibility, and one I take quite seriously. Formerus Hughes is one of my most brilliant scholars, and as you know, his research shows tremendous potential. His recovery is of paramount importance. My fellow Templars and I sponsor research that will lead to the betterment of all mortals. Sadly, Alfar and man alike often have trouble accepting the reason behind our decisions. But most gnomes realize we have their best interests in mind.
The gnomes seem to be overly polite as a racial trait.
What is it?
I could make a Canada joke, but I won't. I might later. Alright, I see a side quest straight this way, so let me go grab that before I get too far. I think it was right over here. Yep, there it is. New area, new side quests. Always a fun part. Love them side quests.
I watch them day by day, their foolish, meddling scampering to separate one piece of earth from a slightly different piece of earth. They know that the land will endure, will heal any wounds mortals can inflict. But I worry that these wounds may be long to heal. I cannot act, I am bound by our beliefs. But an agent of change could cauterize these wounds by making the century plants bloom.
How do you make them bloom?
Oh, I cannot make them bloom, not now. When the time is right, one fey whisper will do. You mortals are not bound as we are. You can grow such things out of season.
What'll this do?
You wouldn't know with these little mortals here, but these lands are a fey place, and fey places need refreshing from time to time. The blooming of the century plants is the fastest road of recovery.
I think they actually mentioned something about refreshing in the last Fey area I was in.
The century plants have deep ties to the pulse and marrow of the land. Their breath wakens the desert, causes the rocks to stir and grow.
Well, what do I have to do?
A friend of the sands. You'll do what needs doing. You will need petrichor. Here's a skinful I have gathered. But first, you must ready the plant with fire. Only after fire will they drink the petrichor. There are 3 century plants in this land just now. Make all 3 bloom, and all will be well.
I was wondering for quite a while how jumping from that high cliff and not breaking every bone in your body, laws of physics do not apply to this game. No, this game has realistic physics. Here's the trick. I have invincible ankles. That's the trick. Jump down there, take it all in those indestructible ankles. It was one of the things I got for being a protagonist, the hero of this game. I'm unbound by fate and also have indestructible ankles. It's a nice skill to have.
For each of the 3 upon the sands, scorch it with fire, then slake it with the petrichor I gave you.
Usually you don't want to set the plants on fire. Usually that's a bad thing.
Normally they blossom only every 100 years. The land stirs and wakens, and what was worn away rejuvenates. That is the way of things.
You know what I always wondered, Bad Trigger? How does the character from Assassin's Creed, I don't care how soft that hay that he jumps into. If you're jumping down from like 6 stories up, you're into, even if it is into nice soft hay, you're probably gonna die. I'll need a fire weapon. I think one of the staffs I've been carrying around because I'm a pack rat has a fire on it. I'll have to check real quick.
The smell of the earth after rain. I have gathered it over years in that skin.
Huh. Alright, that's kind of cool.
The little mortals, you mean? Forever cutting, clearing, digging, will they never stop? Won't they tire of it and go away?
So irritated about digging.
I shepherd the surface while Orenda sleeps beneath. I await the day when I may lay down to rest as Orenda does, beneath the sands. The mortal's growing influence in this world wearies me.
Alright, let's see real quick if I do have a fire weapon, but I think so. No, that's lightning. Gotta have something. Yeah, I've got a scepter that's fire at least. One of my favorite Easter eggs of all time was in 2, where the assassin was dead in the hay cart. I didn't know about that villain, but that sounds hysterical. Oh, Witcher 2. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to... I haven't played Witcher yet. That's yet another game that's on my to-do list, but... Oh, I'm gonna have to look for that now. Dead assassin in the hay cart. Because seriously, you wouldn't survive that. Wow, that is a big skeleton. That is cool. Just start hanging around there. Hopefully I don't have to fight one of these guys. I do love it when games make Easter eggs that are teasing other games. That is always so cute to me. More games should do that. Oh no, come on. It was right there. Oh, nothing good even. Oh, I've got a fire hammer too? Sweet. Well, then I won't worry too much. Oh my god, the skeleton is full of skeletons! Skeletonception. I'm gonna have to remember that. That's gonna be the next stream title, Skeletonception. Somebody remind me about that. Gerald just says, when will they learn? When will those damn kids stop jumping off multi-story buildings? That's fantastic. Alright, so that one I think... No, let me head south first because I need to get more teleport points. That'll save me time in the long run. Oops. Son of Laz. What the hell is that? Is that a zombie? Alright, definitely haven't fought any zombies before. Ooh, and they resist stun lock, which would make sense if they're zombies. Man, I haven't run into entirely new enemies in a while. That's kind of interesting. I have to find a town in the area and figure out why the hell there's zombies in this area. That's new. Alright, where am I? Alright, cool. Yeah, let's just go ahead and head down there. So, let's see, which quest was this? Look for Hughes, right? Alright, cool. Got the cavern added to our map, and we're over halfway to the next level, which is when I get Master Blacksmith. And then we start rocking out the really good items, hopefully. More skeletons. Sweet. I enjoy fighting skeletons in games like this. I don't know why. Something funny about fighting skeletons to me. I don't know why I find that funny. Fighting skeletons is funny to me. Laz is probably one irresponsible father that his sons are wandering the desert, not sitting at home. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Right here? Oh, just right here, of course. I'm gonna need to get with some more lockpicks too. I'm still burning through them faster than I'm actually using them. That's what this game is really about. Irresponsible parenting. That's the real monster of this story. Break all the boxes. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I already got the achievement for breaking boxes. It's just kind of satisfying, I guess. Notes day 21. Laboratory facilities are in place and the arid environment proves to be an excellent preserving agent for our specimens. This promises to be an excellent site to test my theories. I only wish Fulmerus shared my enthusiasm. Interesting. So whoever was in here was familiar with Fulmerus Hughes. I'm going to use a prism mirror on this. Because I don't feel like screwing with it. Oh wow, lots of goodies in there. That one was worth it. And I got a blue sword too. Let me check that out real quick. And it's nothing. Nothing at all. Oh well. Yeah, I think it's going to have to come down to crafting for new items from now on. I'm just not getting anything else. Oh no, there's a dead body. By all appearances, this gnome died some time ago, and in a rather brutal fashion. Clutched in his hands are a key and an old scrap of parchment. Oh no. There's these subtle Laz guys again. Oh wow, there's lots of zombies. Alright, let's see how they take Wrath. Oh, they are not immune to that. They do kind of resist it though. Sweet. Wrath once again earning its keep in spades. That is fantastic. Got all 5 of them there, I think. It looked like one of them resisted it, but otherwise, that was nice. Laz when he was cut, cheating. Alright, so let's read those assistance notes I picked up. See what's going on there. Damn it all, it's bad enough luck. It's bad enough being stuck in this lab after FH, that's Fulmerus Hughes I assume, left for Alistar. Now we're all left at the hands of V. I thought we were doing something noble here, but instead I find the work getting grislier by the day. The bodies are lining the hallways now, and there's more than we can clean up by ourselves. Even the incinerator's only half working, and in spite of all our problems, one of the other assistants still thinks they have time for morbid jokes. I found some of the bodies have moved again. I don't know where the fool is, whoever he is finding the time to move around some rotten corpses while we're as busy as they are. I mean, it's not like they can move themselves. You gotta love whenever you get near anything like horror-ish, all of a sudden the characters start making really ominous statements that they will come to regret. It's not like the bodies can move on their own, can they? Nice. I got all of them too. That's one way to end a battle quick. Oh man, I need lockpicks real bad. Come on. Sweet. Master's Hammer of Twilight. That sounds nice. Day 142. Alright, this is pretty advanced. The lenses are quick to attune to the subjects, and the reanimation was surprisingly simple, but none of my subjects seems to retain any semblance of their mental state, or even any consciousness at all. Suspect the problem lies in the arcane current. I'm simply not using enough power to transfer the mind along with the body. Fulmerus has voiced too many concerns with the project to be of use. I've already informed the Templar. With any luck, Fulmerus will be shipped off somewhere and I can delve further into my work, unimpeded. And of course the great irony of stories like this, and check out my cool shoulder piece too, I hadn't noticed that, is that of course the guy that they shunned, Fulmerus Hughes, was the guy that actually solved the reanimation problem with my character, whereas the guys down here, all they managed to do was create some zombies that killed all of them, apparently. And skeletons. But I can deal with skeletons. Wasn't sure if I had enough mana for wrath, so I'm like, oh, I'll just go for the anti-knockback instead. That'll work. Then I don't have to worry about anything. But slashing, and more slashing. Day 233, definitely getting late in here now. My backers have finally agreed to my request and have provided a piece of cystine prismere. I can't imagine what they paid for this or to whom, but the results will surely be worth the bargain. With this, I should have more than enough power for a complete transfer. If anything, there may be too much power. Must remember to stay shielded on the observation deck. Oh, so he was messing with forces that he didn't understand and unleashed zombie horde. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? May have seen that plot line one or two times in the past. Oh, yeah, I'll take all those. Sweet. At least there's plenty of treasure down here, that's nice. Can I get up to the observation area? I think that's the observation area anyway. Can't do anything up there, but man, this is morbid. Grisly, as he put it. Oh geez, another pile of corpses like in the where we started the game. Gnomes are crazy, man. Use incinerator. Oh, hello. Oh, well, set him on fire at least. Sounds like the start of every Resident Evil game, Drav. It does. Those guys in Resident Evil do not learn their lesson. Umbrella Corporation, man. Hate those jerks. Oh, sweet. Tons of lockpicks. I love me some Resident Evil games. What have I played for Resident Evil? I played 1, 2, 3... No, I didn't play 3. I played 1, 2, 4, and 5 so far, and then some of the spin-offs. It is honestly hard keeping track of which spin-offs I've played at this point, because there's so many of them. Alright, let's wrangle everybody up, let's get everybody together. Alright, let's do this. Fantastic! Not even sure how many that was. 7, 8 maybe? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Wrath just keeps getting more fun. Will it ever stop? Gosh, I hope not. Alright, got a nice little key there. I assume that'll take me to the next area. Let's check around here first, see if there's anything else. Aside from creepy, glowy green stuff. Chest unlocked, but at least I've got lockpicks now. Resident Evil Amalur. Boom. I'd play it. Yeah, go ahead. Somebody make that. I would play that. Heartbeat, actually. That sounds fantastic. What do you guys think? Resident Evil Amalur? Send in the STARS team into one of these caves? Alright, what do we got? More enemies down here. Zombies? Skeletons? Skeletons. Nope. Sweet. So, fate meter's full once again for whatever lies ahead. And more lockpicks too, fantastic. And it'll put me right back where I need to go. Maybe that was the title of the next game that never came to be. There you go. See, now you're breaking my heart again, Drav. Because I would play the hell out of that if that was true. I need to call somebody up and find out if that exists. Hey, people that worked on Amalur, you know, lie to me if you have to, but were you working on a Resident Evil Amalur game? Is it true? Hey, somebody's still alive down here?
Have I been down here so long? Is the madness so great that I see the faces of the damned before me? Or is it really you? It is! By the tomb! Come closer. Let me look at you. It has been an eternity since I've seen a trusted face.
Hughes, holy crap. I don't know how he survived down here, but I'm here to help.
Are you? In many ways, your awakening has brought me nothing but misery. But that is not your fault. I am to blame for all of it. Wait, do you hear that sound? It could be the Sons of Laz, but it could be someone else.
Are those ninjas? Why are there ninjas?
Down you go.
White palm. Nice. I got an achievement for that. No, don't go over to him. I'm trying to protect him.
You're finished.
Damn, that is nice. Holy crap, there's a lot of assassins. Luckily, I'm amazing at this point. He's such a cockroach. Yeah, you can't get rid of Hughes.
The last we spoke, it was the Tuatha that reduced my lab to cinders. Now it's assassins. Everywhere I go, destruction follows. I have grown so weary of it, my friend. All I ever wanted was to unlock death's secrets, to shed light on the shadows. I never wanted this. Thank you for more than just your protection, for being the one good thing to come of this disaster. I have few friends, but I gladly count you among them.
Aww. You know, Octian's searching for you.
You must be mistaken. I've tried to contact him ever since I fled Alistar, but he never replied. Until now.
Oh, that bastard.
Tien. Of course. When all the facts are considered, the truth will emerge. Ah, I am a fool. Octien has sent you to search for me. To have us killed together. Those assassins are proof of this.
Oh, damn it.
The Well of Souls is his project. Once it was functioning, he no longer needed me. Not if he could salvage the well in Alistar with Ventrinio's help.
You know, that's what I'd do, Dravikar. I'd be the powerful, lazy dude. Oh, I'm just a simple scientist. I can't possibly do this quest. You go save the world for me. Do you mind just, I'll stay here because I'm weak and cowardly. You do all the hard work.
Ventrinio de Cellini. We used to work together in this lab on projects sponsored by Templar Octien. But when we were tasked with creating the well, Ventrinio sought to use any means at our disposal, regardless of the implications or consequences. Eventually, he was taken away, and I was sent to work at Alistar. But it seems he continued his work here, long enough to create those monsters. They are the animated dead, early experiments in the field of immortality. They will forever haunt these cursed caverns. Ventrinio named them after a mythical figure who rose from the dead. He looked on them and saw potential. I see only abominations.
Yeah, they're zombies. Those are bad things. Can you get me to Alabastra?
No, not me. But Ventrinio's old notes suggest that he may know a way into Alabastra. I wonder, perhaps, is it possible that you have met Ventrinio already? That would explain it. You were attuned to his well, but raised from mine. Unfortunately, the only way to find Ventrinio is to go through Templar Octien, which will not be easy now that we know of his treachery.
So far, his record is quite impressive. He survived a huge Tuatha attack and killed several of them. He survived a zombie outbreak. Something's fishy about him. You know, if you wanted to be optimistic, Trav, you could say maybe nothing's fishy. Maybe instead he's just really, really good at running away on those tiny little gnome legs of his.
Never. The only voice he wishes to hear is his own. We cannot deal with Octien within the boundaries of Edessa. Not alone. There is one who has the power to discredit him. Templar Joriel. She is reputed for her wisdom and strength of character. And as I recall, she and Octien do not exactly see eye to eye on matters of policy.
And so, gnome politics.
If Joriel can make Octien answer for his crimes, then we will gain access to his information. That includes the location of Ventrinio's lab. If you wish to uncover the mystery of your death, then you will need Ventrinio. He is the key to Alabastra. Find Templar Joriel in Edessa. We don't have much evidence, but I have a feeling she will help us.
We're gonna blackmail him?
Oh, don't call it that. You're just having a talk with Octien in the library. In return for your discretion, he'll give us what we want. I know it's unpleasant, but when you work with the Templars, you just start thinking this way. It helps you stay alive.
Well, as long as he's aware that it's blackmail, I guess. I guess that's how I'm going to justify this.
It's everything I've been able to put together concerning Templar Octien's crimes, with supporting evidence from Ventrinio's notes and correspondence. I always suspected I might need leverage over Octien. It seems Ventrinio felt the same. You must remember to thank him for me. I am Fomerus Hughes, scholar of Vivification Prime Circle.
We've met.
The Well of Souls was my life's work. The Templars rule from the Forum, and you can't get a thing done in the city without the sponsorship of one of them. They can be powerful allies, but the one thing you don't want to do is get on their bad side.
Yeah, I'm kind of starting to get that.
My old colleague, Ventrinio de Cellini. For a time we worked together under Templar Octien. He was a brilliant scholar, but a terrible person. I told Octien he couldn't be trusted and refused to work with him, but it appears the Templars simply moved him to another lab with some mysterious assistant.
Always with the corruption in this game. And most games, to be honest. Alright, let's loot the ninjas. Frickin' ninjas. So let's go over what we've had to deal with in this cave. Skeletons, zombies, ninjas. Where do we even go from here? What's left on the list of crazy things? Oh, I know. Robots. I haven't fought any robots in this cave. Maybe that's what's coming next. Gotta fight the robots. What do you guys think? Am I ready? Am I ready to fight the robots? Ready to stop the Amalur robot uprising? I can only hope. I'm just gonna assume that's one of the DLCs. Stop the Robot Army. I joke, but I'd probably play it. Alright, do I need to continue on in this cave? Oh, it's just a big loop. So yeah, I do want to go that way. It'll get me out faster at least. No robots. Yet. Dun dun dun. Drav, the master of the ominous. Oh, there's more ninjas. Ninjas, like zombies and skeletons, are great because you never feel bad about killing them. Because there's just dozens of them. There's so many of them. The world isn't going to miss a couple of ninjas. You know what would be awesome? A zombie robot with ninja skills. You know what's really funny about that, Drav? You could change the order of any of those 3 words in that sentence and it would still be true. You know what would be awesome? A ninja robot with zombie skills. Feels no pain, can just lose limbs like it's nothing. Or a ninja zombie with robot skills. No emotions, totally cold to the core. Skeletons. Alright, so I'm going to check around the corner here real quick, because I see there's a quest I have to do, and I want to see if there's anywhere I can teleport to down here. Now that I'm in the new area, I want to just check in on here. Ah, another one of these bastards. Alright, let's make quick work of him, shall we? Get in there, hit the grass. Take care of his minions first. And then we'll take him out in peace, and then Mama. Great sword so they can't keep running away from me. You can never go wrong with him. That's absolutely true, Drav. Any game you play, it's just a joy to be fighting guys like that. Because they're still believable threats. You go up against a robot and you think, oh, this guy could be dangerous. But you also think, oh, I'm going to kill thousands of these guys. Blowing up robots all day, blowing up robots all night. Does it? Oh god, it kinda does. Oh, bad tricker. I did not notice the fish tits. I kinda wish I hadn't noticed the fish tits. Alright, what is this? Oh, is this one of the century blooms? Alright. Let me change my weapon then. Set this thing on fire. Oh, what did I have? This scepter? Yeah. Oh, no. Ooh. Well, that's kind of cool. It's their mommy after all. Ew. Ew. Ladyfish. Not something I wanted to think about. Fish boobs. The grossest of things. Truly. Hey, Prozac. What is going on, dude? Alright. Where was I headed? I guess nowhere interesting. Well, let's head up to the mining town. I think that'll save me some time. Oh, don't even Drav! Oh, gross as hell! Gross as... Yeah, you better stop there. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, let's travel there real quick. Alright, so this should get us close to a couple of objectives actually. So let's head southeast from here. We haven't been across this bridge yet, so this should be all new territory over here. What is that? I'm not sure I recognize that symbol. Crazy? That's something I've seen before. Well, either way, it must be up on the cliff. Oh, is that just a... I see a jump point. Maybe that's just an... Oh, yeah, that's just an arrow that looks really weird in the spot it's in. That's kind of strange. Next time use a Heart of Ember? Why do you say that? Not sure I've seen a Heart of Ember. Oh, tumblers. They used to be a problem before they were just little gray names. Little baby gray names. Like this guy. Take it down. Alright. Where am I headed? Oh, shoot, I passed that one. Well, I'll get Shadowthorn as a teleport site. That'll save me some more time. See what we can see over here. Alright, oh, there's a hidden chest in here. I'll grab that. Alright, cool. Got Shadowthorn in the map. That'll save me some time. Oh, good fire hammer. Alright, cool. Oh, hello. Oh, it's just a kobold. Nope. Sorry, dude. Nice try. Yeah, you know, whatever fire weapon I got, I'll give it a try. And I do like trying out new weapons sometimes. So yeah, let's do that. Alright. I'm actually gonna teleport back to the mining outpost because I took the wrong way there. No, you are correct, Drev. I don't have any points in the hammer, so it's not going to be as good of an idea for me to use it because I'm going to be able to do much more damage with other things. Alright, so I do need to cross the bridge. But then I'll just follow the river this way, I think. Yeah, there it is. I don't think I have any points in hammer. I'm pretty sure I've just been putting it in longsword
I'm in
and
a terrible
greatsword.
bind. I don't dare go forward, and I certainly can't go back.
Oh, this is the scared guy.
I wouldn't go up that eastern ledge. It's most unsafe.
Have you been to the site?
Yes. Well, no. I got 10 paces up the slope when I spotted those Fae. What's a scholar to do against hordes of vicious beasts? One of those boggarts, it shook its fist at me.
But you're supposed to go up there.
Yes, and find out what's wrong. Now that I've found it, I have no desire to investigate further.
This guy's hilarious. What exactly did you see?
There were boggarts, lots of boggarts. And I think I saw a thresh. I was rather too busy running to note the particulars.
Well, let's go take a look.
Well, if you were willing to go first, I would have no objection to trailing behind at a safe distance.
That's the spirit.
To the Canyon Hill site at the top of the ledge, where a cadre of Fae awaits to rip us to shreds, no doubt.
They haven't seen me. Alright, so
Lead the way.
let me check my loadout real quick, because I don't think I have any points in those. Oh, where am I looking? Abilities? Yeah. So yeah, no points in hammer mastery, and up here is the, oh no, that's the important one, so I've got 0 points in hammer mastery right now. So I don't think it's going to be a fantastic idea to be using a hammer right now. But yeah, I'm happy with what I've got right now. Alright, so
Up the slope we go.
Yeah, let's follow him, I guess.
There they are. Dispatch them before they attack me.
Where they are, up here. Those guys. Kind of a ways off. Are you really worried about those? Oh, plague bearers. I do hate them, though. Nice. No plague today. No plague ever,
Where did
hopefully?
they all come from?
Oops, hey, wow, that's a lot. Oh, stun locked. From the one that missed, of course. That's unfortunate. Man, that was gonna be so great if I would have landed that too. Probably could have taken them all out with that one swoop, except that one that got outside my range. Oh well, no use whining about it. Let's keep heading down this box canyon. He's still back there somewhere. He's coming, yeah, he's coming. He sees something.
Oh my, oh my.
Oops. Wow, there are a lot of Fae in this cavern, I gotta admit. Right about that. Nice, there we go. That was the hit I was looking for before. Took him out very nicely. And a Prismere lockpick. Those are always nice to have. Alright, loot him, and... oh, jeez, what is that shimmering wall?
Another, come to steal the light. Come to trouble the reverie.
What are these Fae doing?
They are my friends, drawn here as I drift between the dream world and the world of the waking. The light, source of solace, snuck in, sharp knives, soft feet, stole the jewel from my side. Took it northward, through the narrow rocks, to their village of wood and cloth.
That duplication effect on her is weirding me out.
I long to return to the reverie. While Calavar walks the sands, I must sleep. He and I are two, where there once were many. We lived then wild on dune and crag. Now he watches the waking day, and I tend to the dreaming murmurs of the stone.
Oh, elves, so mysterious.
When I became aware the light was gone, the shell of the reverie cracked, and my dream self wandered free. Long, long ago, I wandered lost in the dark of night. I cried a pool into a rocky basin, and starlight gathered there. I fashioned this into a jewel, and by its light found my way home. Is it any wonder that I hold it so dear?
That is a hell of a story.
It's beginning to make sense. This Fae maiden is real, but I believe we're speaking to a projection of her as she dreams. There is a Fae hollow under this mine, where I'll wager she sleeps. And these other Fae, they're drawn to the power of this projection. Restoring to her this light she speaks of might calm things down. Find me at the Motus mining office when you return it to her. I'll make sure you're duly compensated.
She talks like a Green Lantern, with all the talk about light, you mean? Oh, I love Green Lantern. He's one of my favorite superheroes.
Most likely return what was stolen to the Fae maid within the hollow. That is how these things tend to go.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, I feel quite certain. The maiden we see here is a projection of her dream self, as she calls it. The real Fae is asleep, somewhere in the hollow below us, I'll wager. And these other wild Fae are drawn to the power she exudes while in this form.
Alright, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Scholar of Mineralogy, Motus Mining. And pleasure to make your acquaintance, I'm sure.
Oh shoot, my mic got mic'd. My mic got muted, sorry about that. I was still rambling on to myself over here, of course. Thanks for pointing that out to me, Bad Tricker. I probably would have just kept going. Yeah, I muted it for a quick second to blow my nose and then forgot to unmute. Or maybe I just didn't press the button hard enough. Sorry about that. My bad. Oh, that's embarrassing. Look at me, Shane Pro Streamer right here. Oh, I gotta do something to make sure that doesn't happen in the future. Well, I mean, pretty soon I'm gonna be getting my brand new mic. And I think that one has a little light on it so I can see when I'm broadcasting sound and when I'm not. I'll take that then. Alright, yeah, this is just a dead end with a chest in it probably. Yeah, there we go. Oh, blue dagger. Not that I use daggers, but it'll be nice to break down. It happens sometimes, yeah. I think that's the first time I've done it on stream so far, so that's probably why it's a little more embarrassing than otherwise. I try to keep an eye on these things, but yeah, I know every once in a while it's unavoidable. Now we're gonna leave that stupid dispelling. Alright. Almost to the center here. Let's save. I haven't saved in a long time. Oh wow, I haven't saved since Malsentia. Yeah, let's get that taken care of. Sweet. Thank you, Auto Dispel. Oh, great, Lian Shi. Oh, I couldn't quite get my shield up in time. You might not be able to tell if you haven't played the game before. It's not easy to see on screen, but the shield has a tiny delay before it goes up. So, if I press the button just a little too late, sometimes I feel like I am pressing it in time, but the delay for actually getting the shield makes the difference. One time you arrived at your workplace in your slippers, that's amazing. I'm pretty sure I've left for work in slippers before. I feel like that's a thing I've done. You know, that's the problem with having to head to work when you're tired. You know, you're not starting your day on your best foot.
The light! Return to me! Did you do this? The blessings of the thorn and shadow be upon your head, little mortal. Now lead me to the reverie, and the deep shadow and the far wind's sighs.
Can you sleep now?
Now I have the light, the reverie will be untroubled. Now leave me be, little one. Leave me be.
Alright.
Ah.
She's spooky, I like her. Alright, so I think I want to head south from here. Yeah, that'll take me straight down there. Well, as long as you don't arrive at your workplace in your boxers. Yeah, I think that's probably where you'll draw the line. I think that's where your boss would probably draw the line, too. Your boss would probably not be happy if you showed up in your boxers. Or, God forbid, tidy whities. I think the boss would probably have several very loud, angry things to say about that. Pro tip, don't go to work in your tidy whities. Dropping wisdom here. Take notes, ladies and gentlemen. No. I already don't believe you. No way. That's gotta be a joke. There's no way. Alright, what do we got over here? Oh, skeleton. With nothing interesting. Alright, well, let's head back to the mining outpost. I think I've got something to turn in here. Yes? Yes. You were drunk? Oh my god.
A Fey relic, was that it? She called it a light. I wonder what possessed those fools to steal it. No matter. Facts are, without you, I'd still be tugging my beard at the bottom of that slope. So please have this. The interest rewards those who smooth its way.
You must have been really drunk there, Bad Tricker. That is incredible.
All this caused by a stolen jewel. Remarkable. As I've always said, there's no understanding Fey. All the same, we ought to have known we were digging right above a Fey hollow. Didn't seem important at the time, I suppose.
Didn't seem important digging above a cave? That seems like an important thing to know about.
Thank you for all you've done.
And I got my level up that I wanted. Level 30, fantastic. So, that last point in blacksmithing, beautiful, beautiful. And I'll put the rest of my points, I think, into Warcry. I haven't actually used it yet. But, what, 40% damage reduction for 14 seconds and knockdown. Oh, that is nice. I like that. Confirm that, and Tier 5 Conqueror, we'll stay with that. Cool, good deal. So let me save right there. How long do I plan on streaming? That is an excellent question, Bad Tricker, because actually, this is about the end of the stream. This is the time I usually end it, so I was just looking for a good place to wrap up, and that was it. So here's what I think I'm going to do, is I'm going to throw up a host if you guys want. I haven't been doing that yet, but I've been watching a couple streamers that I really enjoy. So if you guys want to stick around, you can see one of them. And maybe say hi, see if you enjoy them as well. But before that, allow me to give all of you guys my spiel. Thank you all for watching. I had a great time tonight. You guys were amazing. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting with me. You guys are hilarious. I love streaming with you guys. So if you want to see when the next time I go live is, which will be tomorrow night at about the same time, you can follow me here on Twitch or follow me on Twitter, where I'll announce it before I go live. If you want to see this episode later or any of the other episodes I've streamed, check out my YouTube below. You can subscribe down there, check out all the videos down there. Hope you'll enjoy those. But for the meantime, I'm going to get out of here. So, thank you guys again for stopping by. You guys always make this a fantastic stream. And I'll throw up that host now to that other channel, so check that out if you want. But in the meantime, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are at. Take care, guys.